We are just off the shores of Lake Erie in downtown Cleveland, Ohio, as we get set for football here at the always rockin' Cleveland Browns Stadium. Tonight, it's our first Monday night game of the new season, and we've got a good one coming up, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Cleveland Browns. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away, and off we go from Cleveland. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. To throw is Watson. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
I know some guys, they love to start the year off with a deep shot downfield, trying to begin things with a home run ball. That might be the more exciting option, but I think that this was the smarter play.
Watson to throw on 3rd and 1. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's 4th.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 20. On play action, they'll throw. And right away, he lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Off of play action, it's Watson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week one. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. Tucker now to add the point after. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Browns' drive about to get started. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. They begin this drive with Chubb. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. But you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one. And what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Elijah Moore, 70 yards. And the Browns are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Hopkins with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown! A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
Ravens 21, Browns 7. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Watson now to throw. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Watson. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. To the air yet again, Watson. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Watson. Flushed out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Here's 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Now Watson. They set up the screen to Chubb. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Watson changing the play. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
At the 22-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Watson off play action. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now,
touchdown, Browns. Elijah Moore. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Browns have got it back to within a score. Extra point good by Hopkins. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Hill going to sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah,
and this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ron Thornhill. And the Browns will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
and that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That one's all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Faking the give. Now Watson. Targeting Moore, and he's got him on the crossing pattern. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb. There he goes left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, 55 yards. And the Browns are an extra extra point away from evening this one up. Hopkins with the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. A fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. 3rd and 5. Now Jackson. Out route, and this is Henry with a catch. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Ravens first down.
Henry up the middle. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. The Ravens moving quickly here as the clock runs.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
Now Lamar changing the play.
the Browns' 45-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. They'll try and run forward with Henry. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Henry will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
The score, Ravens 28, Browns 21. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
At the 25-yard line.
Watson letting one fly deep for Cooper. And now Watson throws another interception. Picked up by Jalen Armour-Davis. And some space here. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends. That's caught. It's Flowers. And all the way in for a Ravens
touchdown. Zay Flowers, as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens will extend their lead here just before halftime. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one. Behind the chains, 2nd and 13. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson steps away to his left. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. He'll get this to Flowers, left side. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 45 yards.
A gain of 45 yards. First down, Ravens.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now it's Jackson. Toward the pylon, caught. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Ravens are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From his end zone, here comes Jerome Ford. And he returns this to the 22.
On the return, the Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half,
Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Back to throw, Watson. And he's got Cooper on the out route. That's complete. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw is Watson. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Adafe Owe showing off the pass rush skills. The Browns send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Watch out for Hill on the return. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Henry. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Jackson. And he's going to be hit and driven into the turf. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. They'll set up a throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Browns are going to take over at their own 41. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 39-yard line.
Now it's Watson. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
There's a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's thrown a few interceptions so far. That time he said, I'm making sure nobody catches this one.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line, well short of the 1st. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the Ravens are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
At their own 46-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. He's got room at the 30 and down to the 27-yard line.
complete to Mark Andrews.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And he'll go right back to Andrews. And down inside the 15 he goes. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Inside handoff, Henry. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Jackson going to change things up a bit.
At the 15-yard line.
Now Jackson to throw on 2nd down. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. 3rd and 7 now.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Jackson to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Matt LaFleur, some confidence in his offense. His guys going here on 4th down. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Fourth down, here's Jackson. That is caught, and he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively,
touchdown! Zay Flowers with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Ravens are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
Browns 21. Justin Tucker to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now Watson. They'll roll him out right. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Here's Watson. Forced out to his left. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Desperation time. Watson on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. The drive will start with an option going left. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. So not his arm, but hurting him with his legs. A gain of 19 on the keeper and a first down. Off the option, here's Henry. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Here's a 2nd and 8. Now Jackson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Tucker now for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Ravens 56, Browns 21. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Now it's Watson, a bootleg. This is the tight end, Njoku. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Watson. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Watson looks to throw again, eluding the pressure right. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Here's Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I...
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Inaudible here to get a new look. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson trying to lay one up deep. And this is caught inside the 5. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Now it's Jackson. And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Tucker now to add the point after.
Justin Tucker lining up for the extra point.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Ravens 63, Browns 21. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.